Hi everybody, Sai here from the Chamber, and I got a very special Chamber Live. I'm with Michael Bryan, partner with Virocule. Michael, how are you?
I'm wonderful.
Awesome. Okay, so this is a really cool product that Michael is developing. So Michael, please tell our audience what you got going on.
Well, great. Well, Sai, first of all, thank you. And we love the idea that Peterborough Chamber is always so progressive and just an awesome organization to belong to.
Like once people hear what you got going, it's like, yeah, we got to be talking about this.
Well, wonderful. Well, everybody, of course, has been hammered a little bit with COVID-19, and I'm actually part of a team, and we've been working on early detection for COVID-19. And so basically, I partnered up with Dr. Sandhu and an engineer and biotech expert in Toronto, Mr. Mathur, and we started to develop a wonderful technology that would allow us all to have an early detection of COVID at our work, at home, anywhere at all.
Okay, Michael, tell us a little bit about this early detection that you've developed.
Well, basically what we have developed at our company is a way to have an early detection for everybody. And what it is basically is that when you are exposed to COVID-19, one of the early symptoms that you get is loss of smell. Mm-hmm. That is called anosmia or hyposmia. And what that means is that it's basically a little bit like the mumps or chickenpox. There's a symptom there that you can really detect. We started doing testing in India and also Canada, US, and Mexico with people just randomly. We're now in with the FDA, Health Canada, and Mexico Health, and also in India. But the incredible trials that are coming from it were 95% accurate in identifying COVID in patients that have already been tested by the hospital.
And just with smell?
Just with smell.
So you've got this thing that people smell, and if they smell, what do they? Okay, so what do they? So they smell something, and then you can tell if they got COVID.
Well, yeah. Basically, what happens is that you lose completely your smell, okay, or you lose partial part of your smell.
Okay.
So what happens with it is that, for example, if I were to take this now, and this is one of our inhalers that we have, and we just take it off, and we basically take it, and we just check. Well, if you or I checked right now, and we couldn't smell, time to go to the hospital.
Gotcha, but if you can smell whatever the compound is in there,
that's right.
You're good.
Now, if you find, let's say you checked yesterday and it was a 10, but today it's a 5, you got an early warning to get certainly to the hospital or to seek medical advice.
And you're saying that based on your trials in in India, it's 95% accurate.
That's right. We are we have Dr. Lal over there working in a COVID hospital where they have about 400 patients, but every day they're adding 50 more people. And what's happening with this is that everyone's taking notice of this because we're a pre-screener. Well, what I want to do in Peterborough is to reach out to 20 businesses.
Gotcha.
For free. We're doing this to help. We believe that we can help create the new normal with business. We're leaving so much to the health departments, but the health departments are doing their job. We have to start thinking, what can we do?
Yeah.
And I think that, for example, if I owned a restaurant or a bowling alley or I'm having an event, what can I do? Well, if everybody checks and we all know that we have, passed this quick test, then guess what? We've done the job.
So your vision is, and that's the call to action. You would like 20 businesses to sign up so that they can get their employees using your product every time they go into work.
That's
they do
right.
A little check. Yes, I can smell this. I don't have COVID. Yes, I can smell this. I don't have COVID. Yes, I can smell this. I don't have COVID.
Right.
Gotcha.
And my belief is that we as a community could create a let's check concept to help open up things while we're going through this difficult time. And, just think of yourself. If you and your wife are celebrating an anniversary, you want to go to a restaurant, and you already know that everybody in the restaurant's checked and no one's got it, there's a sense of, relaxation more, let's say.
Totally. Everyone smelled your product. They can smell it. We're good to go.
Correct. And even in studies in the US, temperature tests are not as accurate as smell tests.
Yes.
This is what's occurring. So I would try to think of it as a business side that what can we do as a group to look at the new norm? I want to think 3 months from now or 6 months from now. And, I love the Peterborough Music Festival, and I love Havelock Jamboree, and I like the theater and everything else. But, you know what? If we had a simple test, and what we're doing is we're saying for free, guys, just call us or email us at, Virocule.com. You can, just send us a note about your company, and, we'd love to set it up for you.
Gotcha. And I'll have the info to get a hold of Michael. So any business that would like to participate in this trial, again, there's no cost to you. Michael can get a hold of you, and he'll drop off his thing so you can...
And all the paperwork, and we have a doctor that's on the team, and he is, a Canadian expert. He's a scientist, and he's in vaccine and immunization and looking for solutions for COVID. So we've got a really great organization, and I think Peterborough's right for it. This is a wonderful community that works together.
Gotcha.
And, if we could get 12 businesses that say, dang, this works good. Yeah. Let's go. Well, thanks, Si. Well, first of all, it's called the Anosmic COVID-19 Smell Tester. And what it does is it works on checking your smell each day. It's really quite simple. We have it in 2 packages. The first package is what we call a nasal inhaler, like a Vicks inhaler. And all you have to do is every day, just do a quick check. And right away with the smell, it's very powerful, that you're okay. What happens, you grade yourself or rate yourself. The second way that we offer the product is in a bottle for corporations and companies, and it's really easy. You just take the bottle at the front door, everyone's checking in, you shake it, you take it, you smell it, and trust me, all your staff will smell it, and if they don't, then you have a problem, and it's time to go to the doctor or the hospital.